Alright everyone, welcome back again, and let's continue on with some more bonding. And then afterwards, some good story, missions. Yeah, that sounds good, thanks. I'll see you later, Governor Regnitz. Huh? Oh, Rean. Looks like you've caught me at a pretty awkward time. But there's nothing going on between Makia's dad and me. Though he does have that cool and gruff thing going on. I didn't even consider that, but good to know, I guess. Are you heading off somewhere then? Yeah, I'm heading off to a certain grave. Hopefully it works out this time. Is she talking about... Mind if we go together? Of course not, Rean. We're off to Ordis, okay? After Sarah and Rean receive a certain something from Governor Regnitz and Ordis, they headed to the same spot in Langdock Canyon they visited last time. This is the flag from the naval fortress, right? It'll make a fitting tribute for Colonel Valestein. Good thing Governor Regnitz kept it aside for us. There may be black pleroma grass here, but apparently it's not interfering with the spirit veins. That's good to know. You want to help, Rean? Sure. Oh, the cleansing flame. Heh, looks like you found the way forward. Was it just us that heard that? Or was everyone out? No, it's just us, I guess. We gotta put some old ghosts to rest too. Thank you for that. Be careful out there. I hate for you to die before things really start getting interesting. Same to you guys. Next time we meet, it'll probably be as enemies though. Sarah, about what happened before. You know what? I figure I was just hearing things. Or maybe my dad really did drop in to see how his beloved daughter is doing these days. If he did, he'll know I'm into a totally different kind of guy now. Huh?
Come on, for real? You really are hopelessly dense sometimes, you know that. Unless someone else snatches you up soon, I won't count myself out of the running just yet.
Did we max her out? Yes, we did. That one was a little shorter than almost everyone else's. Let me see. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for her. Alphin. We go back inside. Oh, no. Where on earth did I go? A sheep. Is she on this side? Oh, okay. No. Is she on this side? Who the hell? Fee? Oh, it's, that girl. Alright, hold on a second. No. I should have been here. Alright, let's see now. I think on this side. Alphin? Yes. What's that you're reading there, Your Highness? Rean, it's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. Alphin, I need to speak with you. I'll be waiting at what remains of the field exercise camp near Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. this letter. It has the seal of the Golden Stallion on it, and whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed, they must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship. It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued. There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? It's possible it might be a trap. Allow me to serve as your escort, Your Highness. You do want to go find out what this is all about, right? You know me too well, Rean. Are you sure it's alright though? What if this is some form of trap? You'll be okay. I'll be right there to protect you no matter what happens. Let's get to Valmore and head on over. Rean and Alphen awaited their chance before using Valmore's warp function to infiltrate the city limits of Heimdall. They then made their way through the uncannily quiet roads to the old field exercise camp on the South Ostia Highway. Excuse me. There you are. What kept you? I had a feeling it'd be you. Rean, I see you've come along as Alphen's personal escort. I must apologize for the unsightly display you were forced to witness yesterday. Your Highness. Enough beating around the bush, Cedric. Why send me a letter like that so suddenly? Don't tell me. Was this all just a ploy to get Rean to come? Nothing of the sort. I gave up on Rean a long time ago. We'll have to face each other in the rivalry someday after all. You're the one I wanted to see, Alphen. I'll get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson Wings. Go to Ordis. You'll be safe there with Mother until this blows all over. So that's it. As if I could ever do something so preposterous. How can you expect me to sit idly by while Oliver and his allies fight tooth and nail to... It doesn't matter. Either way. Do you honestly believe you can make a difference? The real world is nothing like the confines of the palace walls or the gates of St. Astraea. You don't stand a chance on your own. Her Highness has become an invaluable member of the Courageous Two's crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Perhaps that was overstating things. I don't think you're entirely helpless. But it's a big ship, and there are plenty of capable Thor students on board as it is. It's not going to drop out of the sky just because you decide to leave. Perhaps you did manage to find a purpose during the Civil War as a symbol of the Imperial family. But there exists no such place for you in the Scrabble? Between Jormungand and Mil Mirage. You know that, don't you? This has gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict. This is a war that could very well engulf the entire world as we know it. The fury that's about to be unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Oliver, and the Crimson Wings get caught in the crossfire. And once that happens, there won't be any last-minute miracles left to save you. Rean, surely you see where I'm coming from here. I know you care about at least every bit as much as I do about Alphen. Is a warship really any place for them? Didn't we owe it to our sisters to get them away from all this fighting? Well... Rean's too kind to say it, but the fact is, you're not helping Alphen. You're not a soldier. You're not even a military academy student. You have no business being anywhere near a battlefield. Think of Mother. Having you close by would be such a comfort to her. Or, you could go and be with Father before his surgery, though even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. That's enough, Cedric. Thank you. I know this is all your way of showing me you care. Of course I care. You're my sister, my kith and kin. When we were children, you always stood up for my sake. Nobles who deemed me too weak to be heir, commoners who fawned blindly over your intellect and grace. You defended me to all of them alike. I was so grateful, and at the same time so frustrated. But now our roles have reversed. It's time for the strong to protect the weak, the way it should be. You're right. Sometimes I hate just how powerless I've been. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It's taken me this long to bring myself to say that. When your health failed you after the war, there was nothing I could do. Then somehow, Chancellor Osborne saved you. But that was when your lust for power began. You were like a different person. As time went on, the change in you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me most. I just didn't know how I could face you anymore. Perhaps a part of me felt like you'd grown up and left me behind too. Alfin. But look where that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone, and yet did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates, and I'm no better for letting you. Stop it. Stop it right now. I will not. We need to talk about this now more than ever. Yomongan, Mere Mirage, none of it means a single thing. The one thing that's always mattered to me, to us, above all else, is family. Whether Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Rean, and even to stand against you should it come to that. Princess Alfin. I'm sorry you feel that way, Alfin. This was your final chance. Prince Cedric. We'll put an end to this next time we meet. Permanently. Alfin, Rean, I hope you don't come to regret this path you've chosen. Cedric, wait! Father's surgery's coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? If the whole family bands together, Adios is sure to hear us. Majestically said, Your Highness. It's conviction like that that makes you the pride of the Radiant Wings, of all of Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Rean. I know I went too far, but I had to say something. So why did things have to turn out like this? In spite of it all, he's still my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
Exactly. You reached out to him in a way only you could. He may not realize how right you were just yet, but he'll come around eventually. Kerr and I will make sure of it.
Rean. Oh, Rean.
Rean and Alfin use Valimar to escape the city limits and return to the Courageous too. Maxed out, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's get started on that, one of the main quests. Pop up. Alright, where are you hiding from me? You, Maya? Are you reading a letter, Maya? Oh, Instructor Rean. Yeah, I just arrived. It's from my father. Your dad? He used to be a captain, but due to the incident in Hamel, he had the misfortune of being discharged. Though it's easy to imagine that being reinstated would recover his self-confidence and pride. And now he sent the letter to Maya. I can only imagine what it contains. Seems like you managed to figure things out like always, Instructor. I mean, I was gonna tell you everything anyway, since it's not like I have any intention of hiding things. Essentially, he's saying I should drop out of the branch campus and immediately head down to the surface. I thought as much. And if I don't listen to what he says, it sounds like he's gonna throw out all of my most treasured items, including some clothes that belong to Mom. My things did disappear when he visited me at the campus a while ago. I found that pretty strange. Well, we confirmed this much when we stuck in that one time. Could that have been the reason? I was quite perplexed at first. I thought that if Dad could return to the military, then he might regain his pride and self-confidence. But he just doesn't seem like a good guy, drink or no drink. Maya. I'm sorry to bore you with all this, Instructor. Don't worry, I have no intention whatsoever of leaving the ship. I'm sorry to hear about my clothes, but this might be the kind of thing that you'd better off just ignoring. Is that really the right thing to do? I wonder if I should help. I mean, yeah. Maya, I can go with you if you feel like you want to confront your dad. Regardless of how he's gone about it, I'm sure that your dad wrote this letter out of love. There's gotta be some room for discussion, right? You may be right, Instructor Rean. Even if it ends up with him breaking off contact with me, as long as I can have a chance to speak frankly with him, then it's worth it. Maya. Maya contacted her father, Joseph. He asked her to come to Rock Patio, located off Languedoc Canyon Road. And so it begins. So you came, Maya. I predicted you'd be bringing the Ashen Chevalier with you. Well, I couldn't help but notice how one-sided your proposition to Maya was. I'm just here to look out for her as her instructor. That shouldn't pose any issues, right? Maybe not, but I have no intention of staying to chat. I only came because I wanted to know how sincere you were. Well, naturally, it's down to the parent to correct their child's misapprehensions. That blunt hard-headedness of yours reminds me so much of your mother. What I want is to give her spirit an appropriate send-off, and I decided that a contest between you and I would be the best way to see to that. A contest? What are you... My intentions are twofold. Firstly, I wanted to get you off the Courageous 2. Secondly, I intend to show you that your marksmanship is nothing but a childish imitation of true skill. You've got a lot of nerve saying that to me. Go ahead and prove me wrong if you can. If you can defeat me, I'll return your belongings and allow you to remain at Thor's. But if I win, you'll return home with me here and now. Fine by me, but you're going to regret this. Now that's my girl. Alright then, allow me to set the terms. We'll be using rubber bullets, and both of us will work with a spotter. It's a team effort, huh? I guess that explains why you're here too. Should have known I couldn't hide from you, Schwarzer. Lecter. Major Lecter. Of course, you're Brigadier General Arundel's son. You must respect our father's history a lot to suffer through his company like this. You knew about that, Maya? You've really done your research. Well, that saves us an explanation or two. My dad owed Major Joseph a lot. Helping him out with this is the least I can do. There's no need for you to feel indebted, but I appreciate you lending a hand all the same. So, there you have it, a 2-on-2 sniping showdown. If you're willing to participate, of course. Sure, I've got enough experience to come in handy here. It's the least I can do to support one of my students. Then it's settled. Use this entire field as you wish, anything goes. Once we're both decided on our starting positions, we'll begin. The winning team will be whoever lands the most hits on their opponents. Have it your way. Each team retreated to opposite ends of the field, and the match began. For a while, they traded shots while maintaining a good distance, but then... Wait, Instructor Rean, I think they're up ahead. Yeah, I can sense them behind that rock. I'll go on ahead, wait for my signal. Roger. Phase 1, fleshing out hidden foes. They're here alright, probably waiting for us to make the first move. If we go the wrong way, we'll leave ourselves wide open. What should I tell Maya to do? Charge in together at close range? Pick them up from higher ground? Let's go with picking them off. I'll try to lure them out. You go to higher ground and get ready to pick them off. Open fire as soon as they leave their cover. Yes, sir. They got themselves a good vantage point. This is nothing. Don't lose focus. There! Ugh, looks like the Major's okay, but you really got me good. Our opponents have got to pass this point. When they do, cover me while I lead the charge. Understood. I'm standing by. Phase 2, ambushing advancing foes. This is our chance to gain a big advantage. We just have to get the timing right. Set up a surprise attack. Set up for a counter attack. Surprise. We'll set things up and take them by surprise. As for the timing, now! Damn it! They got in before us! Where is she? There. Oh, got her dad like that. Bullseye. Not bad. Joseph continued to dominate the contest with his prodigious skills. Despite Rean's best efforts to counter Lecter at every turn, the rival team started to take the lead. However, Maya refused to give in. Final phase, standoff. I'm impressed you made it this far, Maya. I have more points right now, but why get so hung up on rules? What do you say? Last one standing wins. But only shots to the head or heart count. Have it your way. It won't change the fact that I'm going to win this. Guess that's our cue, huh, Schwarzer? I've got to hand it to you. That unclouded eye technique of yours is pretty sharp. The 8 leaf school is nothing to sneeze at. Thanks. Your instincts are cut above the rest, too. You have a real gift for knowing where everything is at any given time. It's honestly a challenge to keep up. You're making me blush. This match has certainly been a lot more exciting than I expected. But playtime is over. It's time to settle this. This is it. No more second chances. How can I best support Maya? Concentrate on defense. Concentrate on offense. Let's go with D. I believe in Maya's skills. I'll keep her covered and let her do her thing. This is your battle, Maya. If you get hit, it's all over. If I have to take a bullet to protect you, I will. I'll support you right up to the very end. You got it, instructor. A victor finally emerged, bringing the contest to a close. That's that. I won. That was some magnificent shooting. You've come a long way. I'm truly proud of you. I only got this far because I had instructor Rean to watch my back. Looks like the Spires match is a draw this time around. Maybe we'll get a chance to settle the score again sometime. Hey, yeah, maybe. Our little competition's over. Maya, you may do as you wish from here on out. I will, but there's something I want to know. Why did you suggest we ignored the points? You were in the lead. If you kept to the original rules, you would have won. To tell you the truth, victory never mattered to me. My only real concern was whether you could take care of yourself. I still have my doubts, but it's clear to see you have the resolve to follow through on your convictions. Those who fight without resolve have no place on the battlefield, and I see now that you won't falter in your duties. Besides, you didn't really think I'd throw away your mother's old kimono, did you? No, not even for a minute. Was that what you were trying to imply? Yeah, we're not exactly subtle, Major. You sure about this, Joseph? You know this means your daughter is going to be working against the Empire, right? I know better than to try and change the girl's mind once she's decided on something. Just promise me you won't die out there, Maya. Of course. You too. Maya took back her things and returned to the Courageous 2 with Rean. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright. There she is. Valerie, what's up? Can I speak to you for a moment? I wonder if these two are really going to be okay. Is something the matter, Valerie? Oh, Instructor Rean. Actually, we recently had some noise slipping into our communications with Lemaire. Luis and Tatiana have gone out there to pinpoint what's causing it. Noise, huh? How bad are we talking? Well, it's essentially just a small amount of static. Nothing that would delay our operations or anything like that. Still, I think it'd be a bad idea to just let it be. That's why I'm working with Luis and Tatiana to take care of it. Our analysis revealed the general area of the two where the noise seems to be originating from. I see, so that's where the girls have gone down to investigate. Yeah, it seems like the source can be specifically determined with this special Arcus 2's detection app. Ah, so you're using the Arcus 2 to search for transmission noise. We did cover something like this in the Heimdall field exercises, now that I think about it. Seems like you three are making pretty good use of it. It's all because those field exercises covered such a wide range of topics. In any case, Luis and Tatiana are there purely for investigative purposes, so I doubt we'll have any problems, but it's completely natural to be worried. Sure, they've had provincial training, but support roles are what they're used to. Should I go down with the comms team and provide backup? I want to help in any way I can. Let's do it. Okay, we do have some leeway right now. I'm gonna help out as much as I can. Instructor Rean, thank you so much. So where were Luis and Tatiana headed? Luis is at Oros Coastal Road and Tatiana is at Milsanti By Road. I believe that they're still in the middle of their search for the noise source. I cannot read today. I'll send word myself, but if you find a moment to go meet with them, it'd be a great help. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let me super save first. Alright. Oh wait, can I go? Do I speak to you so we can go? Something smells good in here. Did you bring the prince something to eat? I sure did. Much to my delight, Sandy told me that she would try to recreate the very risotto my mother used to make. While I know it's improper etiquette, I asked her to bring it to me so I could eat it here. And it is here where I was thrown for a loop upon my discovery that the nostalgic dish's formal name, Lenheim Risotto. Lenheim Risotto. Your mother created a dish so legendary it was actually named after her? This is amazing. It really is just like Mother used to make. Sandy, I don't know how to thank you. I never thought I would taste this dish again. I'm truly blessed to have such a considerate cousin. That's not... Wait, what'd you say? Second cousin, technically, on his mother's side. We only recently found out ourselves. And after all this time, it did come as quite a shock. I'll bet. Though I guess I always did kind of assume you must have had some fringe relatives in Ulster. I just never expected one of them to be Sandy. You weren't trying to hide it from me or anything, it just never came up until now. To return to the matter at hand, I really have to do something to show my gratitude. What would you say to a private concert at the Sunny Spot Inn? That sounds great, it's just what the town needs to keep their spirits up. You two really do make for great cousins. Alright, can I? There are so many things to look forward to once the war is over. Such as holding a solo concert at Ulster. I'll make it happen, just you watch. Alright, not you. Who's in charge of driving this thing? Maybe... Oh, I can do this now. Okay, no wonder. I thought I had to actually speak to someone. Coastal Road, right? Coastal Road. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, can I?
Hey-ya!
Bike it.
Let's get going.
Hey there, buddy. Let me go. I'm just gonna go straight for that green marker. Thank you very much. I don't need to be messing with any of you right now. Just kind of want to get straight to the point. Yeah, feel me? Yeah? Okay, good. Good. And I passed it. Like a fool. Hold on. Wrong button. Turn around. Alright, hold on. Nope. Don't hit that. I make my turn on the next right. Perfect. Alright, let me get this. No, you don't.
Oh, I found some treasure!
Alright, let me talk to you. I'm pretty sure I'm honing in on it, but... so this is where you were, Louise. Instructor Rean. Instructor Toa, hi. Valerie filled me in. You've agreed to help me out, right? That's about the size of it. Yeah, we've got this. Where do we start? First, how about you give us a rundown of the situation? Sure, we managed to narrow down the source of the noise to an 100 large radius. Along the way, I may have taken a few wrong turns, let's say. Anyhow, all signs point to it being east of here. It seems to be on top of a cliff, though. Within 100 arched and to the east. Any ideas, Rean? I can think of at least one spot we dropped by when we were here for our field exercises. Specifically, I think it might be coming from where we fought the Northern Jaegers. Now that was a mission. So there's a route around the cliff then. Brilliant. Yeah, I'll lead the way. Watch out for monsters though. Alright, let's do this. Alright, where's the next area? Boom. Perfect. Wrong button.
Finish this
Damn
quickly.
it. Was not trying to do that. Alright, fine.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
An opening. All right.
Oh no, you don't.
Take this.
My turn.
Smack him around.
Yeah! There!
They're mine. My turn. Hit 'em. Here I go. Cha cha. Nice, we did it.
I must train even more.
Now that was a happy accident. Alright, let's try this again. What? No? Ah, shucks. Okay. I guess we're running it. Sure. Sure. That means right here anyway.
I'll show no mercy.
Alright, what are you guys weak against? Earth and ice. Okay, let's do that then.
Resonate! Divine Song Formation! Yeah!
Beautiful.
Very well.
I like that. Okay, smack him around.
Sha! I'm up! Shit!
It's my turn.
Boom.
Eh? Well, look at that.
That wasn't so bad.
I grew a little.
Wow, you guys are all so strong. You're not so bad yourself. Your investigative skills are nothing to scoff at. Even if finances are more my forte, I'm still a Thor student. I'd be a disgrace if I didn't at least know how to defend myself, right, Instructor Toa? Right, when it comes to arts, Class 9 is just as talented as Class 7 or 8. That competitive spirit is exactly what I expect from my fellow Thor students. And another one over here. Wait, you know, hold on a second. Does she fight with me? No, right? No, she does not fight with me. She's just support. I was curious. It would be cool. Here we are. This should be the place. How are the readings looking? You're around the money, Rean. It really was close by. Judging from my app's reaction, we're looking for something smack dab in the middle of this place. Are those Ouroboros' archaisms? They seem pretty heavily damaged. I doubt they're operational. That's such a strange presence, though. Ah, no. Why? We were doing so well without them. Black Paroma grass. Wait, it can even affect archaisms? Instructor Toa! Right. Louise, you and I are falling back. We don't want to get in the way. Alright, good luck, everyone.
Now, bring it on!
What are you weak against? Ice and fire, as well as space and mirage. Or time, actually.
Resonate! Divine Song Formation!
Alright, let's see if we can freeze you guys.
Yeah!
Damn. No.
It's my turn!
Okay.
Eh?
Darn. I was hoping for that. But okay.
Very well.
Let's go for another freeze.
Yeah!
Yes!
Is that all?
That's it. Even better. Hell yeah. Whew. That's one less thing to worry about. Thanks, everybody. You bet. I'm just glad no one got hurt. How's the noise reading look now? I'll check. Louise took out her Arcus 2 and checked the search app. Let's see. Yep, the noise from this area has totally vanished. And as for any interference that could have caused it, I'm not getting any readings. It's pretty clear that the archisms were generating the noise then. No doubt about it. Louise, can I get you to head back to the Courageous 2? The rest of us will head on over to assist Tatiana right away. Of course. Thanks again. I'll see you later. Alright, Tatiana should be on Melsanti By Road.